Hiya's and higher healing vibrations. Welcome to my channel, Cosmic Cat here. This reading are for those of you born on May 31st. If your birthday is May 31st, this reading is definitely for you. It is a general reading because there's approximately 367,000 people born every day. So please keep this in mind. As we also just noticed, the candle, I lit the flame, it almost burnt out. So there's something about you expanding and growing, starting out, perhaps maybe retracted even. You retracted yourself to something small or unnoticeable. And now you are coming out of that cocoon, of that womb. You're starting to shine your light brighter for the world to see and emitting these beautiful flaming frequencies all around. It's very beautiful. I had to share that while the download was coming, or it gets lost somewhere in the mix. I'm sure some of you understand what I mean with this. Okay, so it is a general reading. Please take what resonates for you. Leave behind for others what doesn't. If you are guided to this reading and it's not your birthday, welcome. Feel free to stay. Maybe check in with your intuition, your gut, your spirit guides. Perhaps they just guided you here, and it's up to you to decide what really resonates for you or if this reading is meant for you. If you were guided, I would say that more than likely your reading this was meant for you to see. There's something significant for you here. But it's completely up to you. You may want to also check and see where Gemini is in your chart, and also Mercury. Mercury rules Gemini in the 3rd house. It's all about Mercury and Gemini are all up for this. They're all about communication. Geminis are typically social butterflies. They like to be in the scene around others and sharing, learning, trading information, all that they like to do. Very rational, also observant. Observe others, and they observe their surroundings very well. And let's see, we are going to use the Gemini is an air element. So of the air element in tarot are the swords. In the Grateful Dead tarot that I'm using here, no worries, you don't have to be a deadhead to enjoy this deck. It's actually very beautiful art. But if you are, it just amplifies that even more so, if you are a deadhead. The air element in this suit are the skulls. So just keep this in mind for yourself, and I will also go over it again if we need to. There is a sense of cleansing. Mother Earth the sky is crying right now, as I would say, which is the cleansing process. There's a lot of rain going on here, and it's just important that the earth gets this for us. I do have my, I am scrying off to the side with my crystal ball, and the image that has remained is the full moon. So something significant is going to happen for you, birthday babies, near the full moon, and that next full moon is June 11th. Very significant that it falls on 11. That's a master number. It's also of the self. If you aren't subscribed to my channel yet, I recommend you subscribe to get notifications. I pull angel numbers every day, and ones have been in a lot of them for the past week. So you may want to check some of those past ones out. Definitely check out yours today to see if it relates to you where you're at, or check it out so that then see later if it's coming to you in some sort of way. There's numbers on everything: business cards, signs, receipts, channels, everywhere. There's numbers, addresses, phones. We're always looking for numbers here and having numbers in our lives. So, Gemini, you are a curious cat, and being as so, I was waiting to see about being guided to pull anything else besides these cards. And I am just told to pull one of these motivational cards first for you. So really the only thing that has came to me so far for you, Gemini, on this birthday is the full moon. Something about full moon and endings. There is a need for you to purge something in your life. This is the year of the serpent, the snake. So it's a wonderful time to let go and shed things. Shed what isn't serving you. If it's in your life and you've had it in your life for longer than a year and it isn't serving you at all, it's time to shed that skin and let it go, okay? All right. Also, heart space. It's important because you are of the mind often and you're very observant, creative. It's important for you to do some heart healing or work with your heart space, your higher self, your higher calling. That was a message that I've received too. Okay, let's see what we have for you for your motivational. Be fearless, be glib, be enigmatic, read, and never give up. All right. So we did also have, so be fearless. There's important for you to be fearless. Yeah, we'll leave this out here. Let's see if you can still see it if I move these things up here. There we go. Okay. Well, thank you, Grateful Dead deck. Let's see what we have here. I have called in Archangel Michael to be present here with us. If there's any ancestors, loved ones, guides that you would like to call in, you may do so now. Put your energy into this deck. I'm going to pull one more here. Like nowhere to go, huh? Nowhere to go. Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. So we have the Addict. This is the Hermit. The number 9. This is soul related to your soul. Perhaps you're reflecting back on your prior years at this time. Perhaps you also have just recently become enlightened. And this was a solo journey. This was just you and your visions of what you are seeing. This beautiful, flaming heart full of love. Holding this card up for you to allow yourself to feel any feelings that you may feel at this time. Anything that your body may be doing, if you're twitching, if you shake, if you start breathing heavily or slower, more calm, if a sense of peace, love, joy come over top of you, maybe you felt dizzy, any kind of symptoms like this that you're having could be related to your body communicating to you, getting in tune with your body and being on a deeper level with it. And it could be communicating messages to you. It could be a way of releasing. There's so many different ways that we can connect, not with just our body, but with also the spirit realm. So this card is about introspection. It's about going within, not isolation, but going within. Whatever question you've asked about recently, the answer is within you. So it's time for you to go within yourself and find this answer. The full moon may be of benefit to provide this answer for you. I'm really glad we got a 9 because this reminds me that the number 4s and 9s came up for you before we started this reading. So 4 is all about stability, basic common necessities, shelter, food, clothes. If you have anxiety about this, this is based out of your root chakra, your base chakra, okay? And it's an area that you'll want to do a root chakra meditation for in order to help gain some insight, clarity, cleanse the space, and balance that energy center within your body, okay? There's a lot of notes here. It's as if you are journaling. You're going within, and this beautiful light that you see is all love. Your heart space gets opened. As I started out with, it's time to connect with your higher self, your heart space. This is doing exactly that. This is exactly what you're doing in this card. So if you are if you're called to go out, be around a lot of people, maybe you've been around a lot of people lately already, sharing your birthday and celebrating. If you've already been doing this, come here, Kramer. Come here, baby. My pup's on high alert today. They're probably doing construction outside somewhere. I'm not sure. He likes to just kind of bark at the air sometimes. Air, Gemini. Maybe there's a Gemini out there somewhere. Gemini cricket. Okay, back to hey, relax, ease at ease, soldier. So the 9, this is so the song is Addicts of My Life, Addicts of Your Life. But this introspection that you're going, this is the way to connect to your higher self. So you are doing the steps necessary to connect to yourself. It may be wise to stay in and meditate, to not go out a lot if you've been going out a lot. It is your birthday, so you could also do both. Have a little bit of time to yourself. Give yourself a little bit of time today. You hear that? I think that's a barred owl. Yeah. Huh. Wow, that's a sign for you too. We hardly ever have owls here. Do you hear it? Yeah. Share in the comments if you know that it sounds like a barred owl, but oh. He almost sounds tired or sleepy. Yeah, it's like he started out with a high pitch tune, but then came very relaxed. It's like the opposite of your flame. Your flame was almost out as soon as I lit it. It looked as if it wasn't going to spark, but then it rose to the top. This is going to allow your flame, if it's been dim or dull or lacking momentum, motivation, for it to come into fruition and really raise the vibration up for you. Yeah, we could go on with this, but let's see what else we have. Wow, yes, you're going to be enlightened, and then you're going to have this is showing this is showing your life, your loyalty, legacy, family. The 10 of Bears is the 10 of Pentacles. This is very earthy energy, groundedness. Your health, you're in A plus shape health here. You've worked out your root chakra, whatever other chakra that you needed with this enlightenment, and it's brought you this beautiful 10 energy. So 4s and 9s, the 4s are about stability, the root chakra. Work with your root chakra space. If you have any anxiety, if you feel like you need some healing done there, work with this space. Nines are all about, 9 is this year's number. This year is the number 9. Nines are when you're almost to this 10. You've almost made it to 10. And look at how you're moving up here. You're going from 9 to 10. This is beautiful. I love this card. I mean, look at this. Your dog's by your side. Your family seeing you here. Maybe perhaps you're going to have a reunion soon. Have a reunion with others. Maybe this is a beautiful card to get on your birthday. Yeah. Sharing your creation in the world. Sharing your health. Maybe you just, someone here I think has just got an A+ from their doctor and they're in good health now and they're very happy about this, and so is everyone around you that you share your life with. This is achievement, goal, reaching your goals and loving. Look at how you are completely aligned. You're in full alignment here. All of your chakras are balanced. You are in tune. You've done the enlightenment here that enlightened you. May have even shared out for the world to see and the world to embrace. Again, as we said about your frequency, your fire, it finally rose. And the waves, the frequency, the aura around the flame that I see here is directly related to your frequency of your energy going out into the world like a ripple into the world. Let's see what we have here. And then we have the 5 of Roses, which is the 5 of Cups. And with this, change is coming. 5s are all about change. Some say unpredictable, some say positive change. It's going to be the change as to how it feels for you. It's important to follow your intuition and your gut and how you feel and what you see when you see this card. But what we know about this card, what we do know is that we have three roses resembling cups here on the ground. And then we have 2 that are still alive and have not fell yet. They haven't fell from the stem. They're on top. They're 2. So in essence, those are your 2 cups of communication and love that is still alive and still there for you. We have this hourglass as if time is slipping away. And this is an interesting card also to get on your birthday, as your birthday is a time of where you may reflect on where you were, who you were. You may reflect on, time over your years, over the years. I mean, this could be about your heart space. Like here you have it all acknowledged and open, but then what happens to it? What happens to that heart space there? This is the weather report suite. So for those deadheads out there sharing their birthday. But this is all about communication and love. Pay attention to what you're communicating. be aware and mindful of what you love, who you love. Here we have this Ten of Pentacles is an abundance. It's an abundance of love. And how do you touch love? Because, you know, Pentacles are about material. It's about health, wealth, success, jobs. It's typically about a material item, not a human. But here we have these pentacles resembling not just your material coins, your money, but this is your money. This is where your heart lives. Yeah, your heart lives with your family, your group, your unity. And it doesn't have to be blood relative either. But the Five of Roses does show grief and loss. And this means whatever you're feeling at this moment on your birthday, perhaps it is a loss that you've already had, or perhaps it's a loss that will be, that hasn't happened yet. You know what path you're on at this time. Have you already went into hermit mode and introspection and looked into whatever the answers are that you're seeking and found the answers, reached this beautiful goal of achievements, these achievements here, all that you've achieved by this beautiful array of sunlight to get to, you know, and then now you're having this grief. Is this grief? This grief is definitely feeling like a loss of someone. And the flame just actually made it like a heart shape. It kind of split down the middle. I'm facing it, so it like kind of did a notch in the middle to have a heart. And I really feel like this is spirit here for someone to let you know that if you are grieving the loss of someone that isn't here to share your birthday with you, they want you to know they are sharing it in a different way now. And they do see, and they are very proud of you and very happy for you. This is how they made a heart shape in the flame. They are trying to reach you too. So when we started this video and it was about numbers and connecting with numbers, coins, when you find them on the ground, pick them up. That is spirit sending you a gift. Put this on your altar. Same with a feather, same with a button, same with anything different that you may find. And this could also signify maybe not someone passing, but a relationship of a long time. Perhaps you've been in a relationship for many years, married for decades, and now that's done. And that is what you wanted, but it still is also a grieving process that you will go through with this. Yeah, I mean, loss can be of anything. With our abundance here and the coins being people, you know, it's more than likely that this is someone grieving the loss of a person that they were close to. And again, it can still also be a loss of if you recently lost your vehicle or your home or your job or anything of that nature. If this has happened to you recently, that is also still considered a loss, and that is still something that is a grieving process that you must work through. But it is a part of life. It happens. Change happens. It doesn't make it the end of the world. And you know this. This is why we have Be Fearless here. It's time to be fearless. Make compost of the old in order to create the new. It's time to turn it You turn compost to get that black gold dirt so that your flowers and plants and vegetables can thrive. And this is what's necessary here. See how when you turn this upside down, very, very much, very similar, because death and rebirth is a cycle of life. And this is one of the main messages that is meant for you today on your birthday. Death and rebirth is a cycle of life, and you've lived this before, they said. They said you've lived this before. You've went in introspection, had enlightenment, come back out into the world, share it with others, live your life, be your social butterfly. And you've also experienced pain before. Seasons will always change. So just know that this is a rebirth day for you, for some of you. A rebirth day. You've rebirthed into, let me look and see. So I know that that's Weather Report Suite. This is Addicts of My Life. Let me see what the 10 in this book here. Let's see what the 10 is. I was thinking Promised Land, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh no, it's Music Never Stopped. The music never stopped. Yeah. Leaving that legacy behind. Leaving a legacy. Knowing what your legacy is. Those are the messages I have for you today. Let's go ahead and blow your candle out. Ooh, and then the wick looks like a serpent head sticking out. So there's still some things to let go of and shed here for yourself before 2025 is over. And if it's not the year 2025, no worries. The energy is still ever present, and I'm sure that you already know this by feeling so. Okay, and this is the first time I've done this, and I'm not even sure why, but I was guided to light this Palo Santo here before we blow your candle out. Okay, make sure that you are making a wish at this time. And on the count of 3, I'm going to blow your candle out. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.